Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy LVG, right back. So we're doing something different, we're doing something that I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time. I'm going to start doing like a vlog where I'm going to be, you guys are going to be following me on my day-to-day basis. Everything we do behind the cameras, behind the scenes, where I have all my streaming and everything. It's gonna be completely different. I want to be more personal. I want to, spend time with you guys, get through emotions together, and show you guys what my day-to-day is, apart from just streaming or doing anything else or editing or something like that. So you kind of like, bring you guys along on the ride, on the ups and downs of streaming. So I got the brand new camera, which is that one, the one you guys are seeing me from, obviously. So yeah, I got the microphone and lights and everything, so you guys can see me like bright and shiny. So yeah, just I'm super excited to start this, to be honest with you. I am super excited. I don't know, I want to share my experiences with you guys and start, establishing a bit of a relationship all together. So yeah, right now, as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am doing sandwiches. I'm doing a few sandwiches, got a few sandwiching here. I'm not the best cook. You guys don't want me. You guys don't want to see me cleaning that, so I'll clean it later on. So yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch. It's already, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon already. So what's up guys? Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, I slept really well. So good morning everyone. I just finished actually working out. I usually work out every single morning, but now just finished working out and I'm going to have my coffee. That is my mug and all my stuff in there. So we are going to be, well, I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to be doing today, because it is, can you stay there? Thank you, that would be awesome. Today I'm going to be, well, we obviously going to be streaming today. So it's Sunday, so it should be like a, it's a fun day to have to be playing with everyone on the streams and everything. Just be chilling with, have people joining into the games. I'll probably play some Call of Duty, maybe a little bit of Call of Duty, and just have fun with, with the people, with the, oh man, I love the smell of the coffee every single time I open it. It's like, I love it. Colombian coffee, by the way. I love Colombian coffee. So yeah, we'll probably be, doing a bit of Call of Duty, just having some fun with friends and viewers and subs and whatnot. So yeah, it should be like a really good day. When we have a nice weather, I tend to go and have my coffee outside, a bit on the terrace, and just sit down there, relax a little bit, spend like 5-10 minutes on the sun and just having my coffee basically, and just sitting there, have a bit of a rest, not rest, but just think. Oh, actually, I have to show you guys the backpack. The backpack has arrived. And also there is a new thing that I found for the camera, which is like a mount for the camera, where it's going to be basically what it does is I can mount the lights and the microphone like at different sides of the camera, so it kind of balances the camera a little bit, because right now everything on the camera is only on one side, so it kind of like the camera tends to go this way after a while. So even though it's you know, the tripod is actually really good, but the camera is just kind of like leaning to one of the sides. So yeah, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I know that, I mean, not that I know that, but I do that because, you know, I work in hospitality, I work in restaurants all my life, so it's always what you would always say on a restaurant is clean as you go. That's the one thing that everyone will tell you. It's always never leave it for another day, never leave it for later. Clean as you go. Whenever you get something dirty, just clean it up right away. And that's how restaurants work, if I'm honest with you. That's how a good restaurant would work, because hygiene, you know, food poisoning, we all know all of that. You gotta be very careful. You can kill someone, you know, with cross-contamination or, you know, food poisoning or anything like that. So you got to be very careful. You know, the standards on hospitality have improved massively in the last 12 years. I've been working on hospitality for about 12 years now, and like the standards like 12 years ago, it's not that they were bad, but they were good, but they were not as, you know, good as they are now. There is literally, you know, everything, it's under control, temperatures, you know, the time of cooling down and you know, cleaning products, everything has improved massively. Also in the UK, I don't know what about in the US or other countries. In the UK, you get an inspector every single, you know, period of time. Not exactly. What can I say? There is not a timing for it. There is not like 6 months, or it's not like every year or something. It just depends on the time. I think it's once you open, within the first 3 months, you get an inspection. Like, I'm super proud of what we achieved in that restaurant. I ended up having to leave. You know, unfortunately, things happened, and you know, I couldn't cope anymore with that. I did it for several years, and I just couldn't stay there any longer. I was, you know, there is a point in your life when you realize you got to change. There is nothing you can do in life. You know, you're stuck at work, and there is, you know, you start realizing that you don't want to be there. You need to get something new. You need something different. And you know, to me, that was, you know, the point. That was the point that I said, you know, it's been. I was in the company for like 6 years, and you know, it got to a point where I said I was stressed out. There was a lot of work to do. There was a lot of, you know, things, you know, out of the actual just restaurant, you know, like company-wise and people within the restaurant, and you know, there's a lot of people that don't like to be told what they have to do, and you know, that comes back and bite you in the ass if you try to be nice with them. That kind of came back to me and bit me in the ass, because I actually, you know, I went too soft to some people and tried to be nice, tried to, you know, teach them through, not nice, teach them through, or guide them through nice ways, and you know, trying to positive reinforce them. But you know, we all know how hospitality is. It could be very tiring. It could be very, you know, it wears you off. Until I got the general manager position, I was quite motivated because I wanted to get a general manager position. I worked in different places. Well, I didn't work in that many places. I worked in 3 different places actually. Then I went on to the Spanish restaurant where I started, you know, growing within the company. I started as a waiter, and then I started, you know, moving up the ranks all the way to general manager. I think it got to a point where just managing the restaurants and everything, doing, you know, menus and everything, we developed the menus, drink menus as well, we developed food menus. The actual menus they had, the last menus they have is they had. I think they still do. They still have. I'm not quite sure. But the menus they had last were completely, worked and developed by myself and another manager, and the head chefs gave their input as well. So yeah, it actually, ended up developing a menu for a restaurant, a chain restaurant, which at the end of the day has 300, I think it was about 360 restaurants in the UK. So that's a big achievement. Developing a menu, developing a set menu, developing the main menu, and developing the drinks menu for a restaurant. I mean, obviously our part of the chain was in the 360 restaurants, obviously. But our part of the chain, we were like 8 restaurants or 9 restaurants, which was the Spanish restaurants. Then the same company has like a ton of other restaurants, like Mexican or like South American, and then they got like other type of restaurants as well. But for such a big company, for me to be able to develop the menu of our restaurants, that was a massive. Let me tell you, that was a massive achievement in my career. Let me tell you. Did a lot of research, all the restaurants and everything. I liked what I was doing, but I think I got fed up and tired of being in the restaurant, being there, because apart from everything I had to, that's what I said, I come back to the same thing I said before. I got fed up because I had to do everything. They kept asking for, not everything, but apart from doing development on the menu, just so you guys know, doesn't take 2 minutes. Development on a menu, food, preparation times, pricing, VAT, and then you gotta, check the profit and make sure everything is correct and everything is right for the company standard. But apart from that, I was asked to be on the restaurant as well, managing the restaurant and handling the restaurant like another person. I understand, there's a lot of companies where if the manager is in charge of doing all that stuff, the manager is not in the restaurant hands-on. That drains you big time. That does drain you. And then spend the entire week and your days off working on menu development and working on helping the other side as well, the site in Manchester and the site in Liverpool at the same time, and dealing with all the BS that goes around between the staff and between people just complaining and blah blah. It becomes a bit difficult. It does become a little bit difficult. And at some point I got like really tired of the entire. I could not cope with it anymore. I was sad. I was in a bad place. I wasn't happy. Money was good. Working on hospitality, usually money is really good and easy money. That's why most people like working on hospitality. But honestly, at one point it was just beyond my imagination. At one point I was like, man, I can't deal with this anymore. So yeah, I had to step down and just said, I'm leaving the company. I actually left the company without having another job. I've never been unemployed since I was a teenager. Never. I've been employed always. And this was the first time in my entire life that I've been on 20 years working that I have been unemployed, and I just left. The first time I've left a job without having another job. That was crazy. That's how bad it got. That's honestly how bad it got. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to show you guys outside a little bit. Just come with me. Here, look at this. Look at the wonderful weather today. What a wonderful weather. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let me just turn that off. Come on, side with me. Look at that. What a lovely weather. That doesn't happen very often in the UK, just so you know. Doesn't happen very often. So I'm gonna sit down here, you know. That's where I usually, you know, just sit here and just relax a little bit, have my coffee, and yeah, reflect about what to do and what not today. So I will see you guys later after the stream, because I'm gonna be streaming now. To this, I'm gonna sit down for a bit, then I'm gonna be streaming, and I will see you guys after the stream. Bye bye.